About to get started here. And on the hill, Jared Jones. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go now. And now, Jose Altuve. A little bit low. And we're underway here in the home opener. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Josh Smith steps to the plate for the White Sox. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held up. Man at second. And there's a ball. No. And that one popped in the air, left field. Reynolds makes the catch. One down. Will Smith to the plate. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
1-0.
In the dirt. Two outs and one in scoring position. The next pitch misses. 2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
2-1.
That's outside. And that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
A dive. He's got it. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out. Back here in Pittsburgh, getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Kodai Senga.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's O'Neal Cruz. And that's outside. Strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. 2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Outside. Next one just misses. And that's ball 2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Luis Robert Jr. Fouled off. He was late. just
no, off the
missed.
plate.
And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here's Mike Tauchman.
Number 18, Mike Tauchman.
Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And a strike in there.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Just missing there. And a count 1-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpire.
Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
If you're a hitter, you can't go back to the dugout and say, man, I should have hit that pitch. You got to say, you know what, he made a great pitch, but next time up, he's going to make a mistake, and I'm going to be on it.
Michael A. Taylor in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball three. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And ball four, two aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Andrew Benintendi in the box now. Takes strike one. And that one fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. Next offering is down low. Counts full, 3-2. Line drive, come on.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Josh Rojas, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Falling behind 2-1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Robert on his way around third. Safe. And it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first, and they get Altuve for the out. That ends. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Spencer Horwitz. Senga back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And that's outside. And he walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here is Goldschmidt.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to
swings through it, and that's a strikeout. This is Joey Bart. Check swing, called strike. Horowitz, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground, 2 ball. Slings to second. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. New inning getting started at the plate. Josh Smith. And there's a foul ball. Outside. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
That he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's down and in. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Stays alive. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. And up to the plate is Will Smith. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Smith tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ripped on a line. Reynolds hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Next to the dish is Freddie.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Grip to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Blake Perkins. That one fouled off. And it's even up. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. It's 2-2. Rip to third. Rojas throws on to first. 1 up, 1 down. Anthony Volpe getting ready to hit. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. This one in the air. Rojas pulls it down, and he makes the catch. On to the fourth. Here's the White Sox DH, Luis Robert Jr. That one ripped right center field. That's back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Up the middle. Sends it to first. Out. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And now here is Michael A. Taylor. Just missed. And he swings through that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Robert, the runner at second with one away. Next offering misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball scooped up Ke'Bryan Hayes. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Benintendi stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4.
2-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Two outs. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And a swing and a miss. Make it back here at PNC Park. Bottom of the fourth. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Nick Gonzalez. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Throw on to Freeman. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Hit in the air, left field. Benintendi has a beat on it and makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Brian Reynolds here. Fought off foul. Benintendi hustling after it. And that ends the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Kyle Nicholas. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And that's in the dirt. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
0-2.
Got him swinging. And there's one down. Josh Smith steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Sliced hard but foul. Rojas stands at first with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes on the ground to third. Over to Goldie. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. And another ball. Runner at second. 2 down. That one finds the corner. And it's 2-1.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit, late on that fastball.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first, and Freeman is retired. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the 5th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Spencer Horwitz. Senga back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And fouled off. And that's outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Tauchman should have this one. Brings it in. And there's one down. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Went down on strikes his first time through. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
That clips the corner. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the catcher, Joey Bart. That one ripped but foul. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That one down the line. Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of the 6th inning, and now it's Luis Robert. And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Nicholas, a 6'4" righty, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0. And now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Reaching for it and brings it in. So up next, Michael A. Taylor. Tim Meza into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 18.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Off the mark there. And a count 2-1. Foul ball there. Now all even up. Just misses the mark outside the zone. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. Andrew Benintendi steps up. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Taylor runs. Got him swinging. Hung up in a rundown now. There's the tag. They'll get him. And that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Blake Perkins. That one outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't.
Now this is in the air down the line. Benintendi moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Anthony Volpe. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground to short, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that's in there for strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Foul ball still 0-2. That one to first. Can't glove it cleanly. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. He steps on the bag. Some ricochet action on that play, but they get the out. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. And there's the strike. That missed by a lot. And now it's even 1-1. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
2-1.
And that one way outside. 2-1. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7. Now the third baseman, Josh Rojas. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a loss.
On the mound now, Peter Strzelecki.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Altuve, a guy who loves the first pitch. That time taking, and it's 0-1. Misses inside, and 1-1. Fouled off down the right side. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball scooped up. Ke'Bryan Hayes to first. He's out. And they get Altuve for the out. Next to hit, Josh Smith. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Ground ball, Goldie. Steps on first for the out. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. Inside. 1-0. And this gets away from Bart. Play at the plate. Got it. They don't come much closer than that. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the seventh. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Number 40, Tyler Gilbert.
Right through there for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. On the ground, right side. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
1 out, base is empty.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now Spencer Horwitz. Pitch
Ball
misses, and that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Looks like he wants the signs again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Strzelecki back to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reynolds gets under it. Corrals it. And there's 1 down. Here's Freddie Freeman now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Just missed. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. And they'll do it again. In the dirt. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Number 57. 1.
Rojas slings it across.
That's an out.
1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Joey Bart.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Late swing fouled off. The White Sox holding on to a 2-run lead near the bottom half of the 8th inning. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And now 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that drops foul. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
The tying run at the plate.
1-1.
Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Out towards right center field. Taylor flashes the leather on the running catch. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Anthony Volpe, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. And that is out of play. The shortstop takes the ball. Brings it in, and the inning is over. All set to start. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Caleb Ferguson.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Josh Rojas, 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ferguson, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slurve, and he works in a sinker. Cruz pulls it down, and there's two gone. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And ball one.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. He goes down looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the ninth, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. On the ground to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to the this one, other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now it's going to be Nick Gonzalez. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Over to first, safe.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And Benintendi able to make the grab. Here comes the runner from third. In there safely.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Horwitz in the box now. Takes strike one.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this
runner on the go? Into the outfield, base hit. Here comes the throw. Flying around third is Cruz. To the plate, and he's out. Magnificent play to finish it. How about that? It ends on a play at the plate.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.